Well, good evening, church shepherds. I'm proud to be in the same community with you. I let you know that Sunday morning, and I'm telling you about that now. You're hearing me in English, and we're just now working on communicating this message to our Spanish-speaking brothers and sisters, and that should be coming out here in the next day or so. I'm going to ask you, if you do get that link, to go ahead and send the Spanish version of this to our Spanish-speaking brothers all over the community. Many of us have been praying for you, and we want you to know, we want you to take care of yourself. We do know that when the leaders are taking care of leaders like you, then our community is taken care of and our churches are taken care of. So please take care of yourself and watch out for yourself. The community has been communicating that your generous spirit of prayer, of service, of giving, it's been evident to all of them. And so during this season, of communication, of coordinating and aligning our services and our work, let's operate like the body of Christ. Let's continue to work together, collaborating, working together for the sake of the least of these and for the health and well-being of everybody in our community. And I do want you to know your spirit of giving is becoming evident to everybody. Let me give you an update on progress made since Friday. First, for the larger Stanislaus County community, the county and cities are now directing all of us to stanemergency.com, and there you have a link you can click on that says community and faith-based organizations, and there you're going to find resources for yourself and for your congregation. This website now will be the place to keep us up to date on the latest information and to control any rumors that might be floating around. They've also set up a joint information center where every key government agency is sitting in the same room filtering information to us. The website, stanemergency.com, is on your screen. Second, loveourneighbors.org is rapidly ramping its capacity, so they will be the website you can all utilize for legitimate community needs. There you will find individuals, schools, and organizations that you can direct your people to give supplies, donate time, gift cards, gifts and talents, whatever they might want to give. Love Our Neighbors will be the one Christ-centered organization that the Office of Emergency Services will talk to and then communicate to the rest of us. Now, right now, we're working on getting information out to the English and Spanish-speaking church leaders. Please forward this video to any pastor you know of, even if you think City Ministry Network has sent it to them. You know your church's gifts the best. So I'm giving you some ideas, and you decide where you want to invest. And I want you to remember, I'll let you know when Love Our Neighbors is set up and ready for you. So some looming needs that the county sees is just on the horizon. The first thing is support of senior citizens around us. Those in your church and those in the community need our support as they are being told to self-isolate themselves and to get away from everybody else. So food distribution to those isolated in their homes, running errands for them, getting groceries, pharmacy, whatever. And so seniors in our community, seniors in your congregations, identify them, make sure that they are connected and they have people that are supporting them. I want to encourage you to develop food trees to call and check up on them on a regular basis. Isolation will cause some loneliness, so your people visiting or calling will be a huge emotional lift for those in your congregation, as well as those senior adults in the community. Invite your healthy church members to volunteer for those community organizations that serve food to senior citizens. Meals on Wheels is the organization that we heard of today, and they're also asking for $25,000 of donation to keep their work up and going. You might want to contribute to that organization. Again, loveourneighbors.com will have those groups up soon, so you'll know exactly how to provide for them. So when it comes to senior adults, identify those senior adults healthy and sick in your congregations and make sure they're being taken care of by visitation or phone calls, food, dropping them off for food, errands, whatever that might be. This way you take care of them. Now, when it comes to schools, as of today's, schools in our county will close after Wednesday. So when it comes to supporting the schools and families near your church, here's some ideas for you. And this is from the Office of Emergency Services and the schools. First of all, gift cards. Principals and office staff will be at every site, even if the school is closed. Identify a school near your church and talk to the principal about donating a gift card to a family from that school. The principal knows where your gift will best be used. Next is Healthy Kids Centers. Stanislaus County Office of Education is working to train those churches that want to set up healthy kids centers in their congregation sites. With many parents not able to get off work to take care of their children, churches might be a good option for families, and your church might be a good option for them. And again, there's lots of questions around this that still need to be answered. So if this is something you might want to do, check back with Love Our Neighbors for updated direction. Now, a couple of things for your churches. Ask your people to let the church know if they get sick. They need to let you know if they have family watching out for them, or your church needs to watch out for them. And by the way, you be sure someone's watching out for you too, because you might be sick, or you might be one that has to go into quarantine. City Minister Network will be checking back with you. We love you, but I want to encourage you, don't be a hero. And if you're not doing well, you take care of yourself and get well, because you're just going to get other people sick, and we need you around to do the work of the Lord. Finally, two last things. We'd like to support small churches with a couple of things. If you've decided to close your church for these 2 weeks, and I'm speaking to pastors of smaller congregations, we can show you how to set up a Facebook Live video sermon. It's easy to do. And this way, if you're not having people come to your building, then we can help you set up a Facebook Live so you literally can have your sermon, and they can all log in. Your church members can log into to where you are and go ahead and you can talk to them directly. Let us know right away if you would like some help setting up your Facebook Live account so you can talk directly to your congregational members. And this way you can have church, even if you can't meet together in the same building. The second thing is financial support of your church. Again, I'm talking to pastors of smaller congregations who are going to take a hit financially because they're not meeting in a church, and that you have never set up an online giving account. And if that's you, if you would let us know who that is, because there are some larger churches with some more capacity than you who have offered to help in some ways that they can. So if that's you and your church begins to struggle with the lights and the electricity, the heating and air, some bills that you're used to collecting through your tithes and offerings, would you please make sure you let us know, and we will see what we can do about that. Again, I can tell you no promises, but we have larger congregations who are willing to step in and give you some kind of support. Now, we're in a season where the love of Jesus Christ can serve through us all. This virus, I tell you, is no surprise to the Lord, and through history, the followers of Jesus Christ have stepped up to care for the sick and the most vulnerable around us. And sometimes the best love you can give, if you're not feeling well or if you're in a vulnerable category, just to stay away from people. That's a way to love people as well. But on the other hand, in history, the church has stepped up when these things have taken place. So I want you to be wise. I want to encourage you to be wise. Take care of yourselves, and love those to Christ through prayer, serving by giving your time, talents, and treasures. This is an incredible time for the church to be the church. I'm looking forward to seeing how this all plays out. So take care of yourself. StanEmergency.com is the place you can go for all the current information around you. LoveOurNeighbors.org is about to be ramped up to support any work, and we will be funneling everything through that after a few days. So I want to thank you, bless you. And the last thing, as I said to you on Friday, you're not alone. So if we can be your friend, you make sure you let us know. Bless you. Thanks.